Hello everyone, today we are going to listen the epic journey Ramayana 8th story. 1 to 7 stories links will be given in the description. Now going to 8th story the epic battle. Hanuman then dipped his tail in the ocean to put out the fire and headed back to the mountains. Rama was overjoyed when he returned. Hanuman handed over Sita's jewel to Rama and told him what had happened. Everyone was sad when they heard of Sita's plight. Meanwhile, back at the Golden City, Ravana was furious at Hanuman. One single messenger of Lord Rama caused this much trouble. What damage could an entire army cause? He thought. Troubled, he asked his advisers what he should do now. They told him that he was the mightiest Rakshasa in the world and that he should not fear Rama if he attacks him. It was only his brother Vibhishana who dared to speak up. Brother, it would be right to restore Sita and pay heed to Hanuman's advice, said Vibhishana. But Ravana refused to believe him and said, It seems you are jealous of my growing fame and glory. You are a disgrace to the family. Hearing these cruel words, Vibhishana got angry and left the assembly. He left Lanka to join Rama and Lakshman. Now Sugriva's army was ready to go to Lanka and help Rama get back Sita. The only obstacle was crossing the ocean. So Rama sat down near the shore and offered prayers to the ocean god, asking him to help them cross the ocean. He sat there for 3 days and 3 nights, and seeing that the ocean god had not listened to his prayers, he took out his bow and arrow and aimed it at the ocean. I shall cause this ocean to dry up, he said. Seeing what Rama was about to do, the ocean god got scared and appeared immediately. O Rama, it is my nature that no one can cross me. I would be going against nature if I were to allow you to cross. You can take the help of Nala, the son of God's architect Vishwakarma. He can build a bridge across me. All I can do to help is to assure you that my sea creatures shall not harm and attack you or your army. Rama went to Nala and Nala set about his task. All monkeys began to work under him. They went around collecting trees, boulders, and other material for the bridge. To make them float on the surface, Hanuman engraved the words Rama on each of them. Finally, when the bridge was complete, the entire army prayed to Lord Shiva for his blessings and headed out to Lanka. They walked for miles until they finally saw Lanka from a distance. Ravana saw them and sent two Rakshasas, Sukha and Sarana, to destroy the army. But Sukha and Sarana returned defeated. They could not, however, stop praising the strength of the monkey army and Lord Rama's kindness in letting them free even though they were captured. Ravana was annoyed seeing the two Rakshasas, so he declared war immediately. This is how the epic war between Lord Rama and the king of demons Ravana started. Under the leadership of Rama, Lakshman, Sugriva, and Hanuman, the monkey army displayed great strength. Ravana sent his most highly skilled warriors like Dhumaraksha, Akampana, and Prahasta, but one by one they were defeated. Seeing this, Ravana decided to join the battle himself. Ravana was a mighty warrior, and as soon as he entered the battlefield, he went charging at the monkey army. Ravana killed Nala. After that, he went for Lakshman and injured him severely. Just as he had struck Lakshman, Hanuman struck him with a mighty blow. After they had both recovered, the battle resumed. Rama, sitting atop Hanuman's shoulders, attacked Ravana and shattered his crown to pieces. But seeing that Ravana was tired, Rama said, Even though you don't deserve my kindness or sympathy, I shall not attack you today as you are tired. Come back tomorrow and prepare to be defeated. Rama's kindness made Ravana even angrier, and he realized that his army was not strong enough to fight the entire monkey army. He was suddenly reminded of his giant brother, Kumbhakarna, and he sent for wild elephants and ordered for them to be let loose on his chest to wake him up. Suddenly, Kumbhakaran evoked. Slowly he got up and yawned. He roared angrily, "Why have you awakened me, brother? While you were asleep, Rama and his monkey army have caused great destruction in our city of Lanka." Furious, Kumbhakarna got up and consumed all the food laid out for him. Then he pounced on the monkeys. He defeated so many that it seemed as if Ravana was going to win the war. Hanuman rushed to him and threw an entire mountain peak at him, but he simply brushed it away. Sugriva too tried to fight him by throwing rocks at him, but they did little to harm him. He instead struck Sugriva unconscious and carried him as he paraded through the streets of Lanka. As soon as Sugriva regained consciousness, he charged at Kumbhakarna and bit off his ear and nose. Livid with anger and pain, Kumbhakarna went back to the battlefield and caused even more destruction. Just as he was doing so, Rama twanged his bow, and from it came a sound so loud that it echoed far and wide. Kumbhakarna rushed towards Rama. As he drew closer, Rama raised the godly weapons of Indra and Vayu and shot an arrow directly at his head, detaching it from its body, which fell into the ocean. Ravana was heartbroken when he heard of his brother's death. He sent his son Indrajit to avenge it and kill Rama. In a fit of rage, he re entered the war. Vibhishana informed Rama that Indrajit was given a boon by Lord Brahma that he would always be victorious in war. "So, how do we stop him?" said Rama. "According to the boon, Indrajit should never be interrupted during his prayers. But if he is, he can be defeated and killed," explained Vibhishana. Hearing this, Rama and Lakshman, along with some monkeys, went and defiled the temple in which Indrajit was praying. Lakshman then challenged him to a fight. The battle was a fierce one, but Indrajit was no longer protected by Lord Brahma's boon. Lakshman skillfully took aim and shot an arrow that struck Indrajit's head and killed him instantly. "My beloved son," wailed a heartbroken Ravana, and he ended the battle for the day. He returned the next day bitter and vengeful. Keeping his eyes on Lakshman, who killed his beloved son, he took out the splendid spear created by the sorcerer Maya and hurled it at him. The spear struck Lakshman right on his chest and he collapsed immediately. Filled with anger, Rama rushed towards Lakshman, shooting arrows at Ravana continuously till he ran out of sight. Rama fell and wept, seeing his brother in that condition. Susena, the physician, told Rama that Lakshman was not dead yet and that he would still be able to cure him. "O mighty son of the wind, go to the Himalayan range and you will see a hill near Mount Kailasa. There you will find the Vishalyakarani, Sauvarnakarni and the Sanjeevani herbs that are essential to save Lakshman's life," said Susena. Hanuman immediately went in search of the herbs, but there on the peak he could not make out which was the right one. So the mighty Hanuman lifted the entire mountain and carried it back to the battlefield. Susena took what he needed and crushed the herbs, placing them under Lakshman's nose. Under the healing effect of the herbs, Lakshman recovered and the battle was resumed. Rama returned to the battle with Ravana continuously shooting arrows at him. Ravana took out another huge spear and Rama brought out Indra's Shakti weapon. These were both powerful weapons but became powerless when they struck each other. Indra, the king of gods, dispatched his own chariot to Rama. Rama thanked Indra and stepped into the chariot. Rama then grabbed Indra's spear and aimed at Ravana's head. At the spear's blow, when the head was struck off, a new head grew in its place instantly. Puzzled, Rama repeated this with the deadliest arrow in his quiver. But the same thing happened again. Several hundred heads had been cut off, but there seemed to be no end to Ravana's life. The battle between the two continued for a very long time. Their weapons were equal in strength and one could not defeat the other. Rama then went to Vibhishana and asked him how Ravana had become so powerful that he could not be defeated. Vibhishana told Rama that Ravana had consumed the potion of immortality and only the Brahmastra could kill him. So Rama took out the celestial weapon Brahmastra and fitted it on his bow. He softly recited the holy chants and shot the arrow. It struck Ravana and killed him instantly. Flowers were rained upon Rama from heaven, and beautiful music filled the air. Heaven and earth rejoiced. Rama got down from his chariot and bowed down before the dead body of Ravana. Ravana was a learned and courageous ruler before he was overcome by his own arrogance. Vibhishana performed the last rites for his brother and was crowned king soon after. As king, the first duty he performed was to restore Sita back to Rama. Sita was overjoyed when she heard of Rama's victory. Hanuman wanted to go and kill the Rakshasas that were tormenting her, but Sita advised him to forgive them, for she already had. So, tomorrow we will see the last ninth story of Ramayana, the epic journey, return to Ayodhya. Until then, keep watching 1 to 8 stories. Playlist link will be given in the description. Thank you all.